Easy.
What?
How can you say you're in for a battering this season? I'm married.
In terms,
Come on, you can't.
In terms
They're
of
gonna clip
football.
this now, you know. There's the
No.
first clip. I'm in for a battering this season.
Hammering?
Yo, oh my
Is that
God.
not?
What's going on, people? TroopzTV. Back again. Back our blood clot again, you understand? Obviously, it's time for a new show. Whoa, man's all hitting the mic, fam, you understand? I'm not used to being in the studio. It's been a while, you get me? Obviously, man was here on Thursday. But welcome to me and Sophie's new show called The Trophie Show.
Yeah.
You understand? It was, that was actually big up Sophie as well for the idea, you get me? That was her idea for the name.
You might not like it, but we had to combine our names. And we haven't done shows in years, have we?
Yeah, we did one outside the Emirates, but then Matt, big up Matt, he does well on the he does well on the socials, but on the camera he don't do too well.
Yeah, something when we did have some really lovely videos for you, but sadly the edit didn't cut it.
Yeah,
so.
it didn't make the cut, blood, do you understand?
Yeah.
But now
I'm excited.
Yeah, like this is long overdue as well.
I know.
You get me? 'Cause people always asking us to do content. People always asking for a show. So
Well, you left the country.
Yeah,
you
I
left
did.
me.
Nah, but you was in America as much as me. There was
Well,
that
that's
time
true.
you was in there more than me.
No, that is actually true. Yes. But I wasn't. You were actually working over there, so it's a little
Yeah.
bit different. I was just...
You were working over there as well.
No.
Yeah, you could do your job from anywhere like me. Like
Well,
now, you could fly out and just quickie 1-2 pictures, that's 20 bags.
Well, no, that's not actually how it works. I wish that was the case, babe. I wish I could make 20. Does that mean 20,000
Yeah.
bags? Okay, yeah. No, I wish I could make that
love
much money.
Sophie,
Sadly, not. I don't know all this street language that you use. But no, yeah. But generally, when the football's over, because my friends and family live over there, my sister lives over there and stuff. So
So you moved out there now fully?
Yeah.
Oh, snap.
So yeah. So a lot of my family live over there, and I have more friends over there than I do over here. Really, it's just all my work is over here. So I tend to just stay here in the football season and take little trips, babe, and then come back. But I've wanted us to do videos for ages because people like us together. I don't know why. Why do people like us together? I don't know why.
I don't know, we got...
I don't understand anything you say. Actually, I understand what you say more than I do expressions. I can't understand a word.
Yeah, because that's just pure rhyming.
Is it?
His thing is mad. Like, I actually speak, you understand?
Not
Mine
really.
is more, you get me? His is more, he puts his own words into it, and then if you don't actually know what he's talking about, your
Yeah.
head is gone.
I mean,
Whereas
I love
me-
him. I love expressions.
Come on, that's
I
bro.
love expressions. But we have a slight language barrier. But yeah, I feel like we should have done videos ages ago. We just haven't really got around to it, have we?
So what, you just got back from Miami?
I did. I just went there for the weekend because the flights were cheap.
What? I just went there for the weekend, you
Yeah,
know?
well, the flights were
Man,
cheap.
I'm going Brighton. I went Clacton for the weekend. She's going Miami for the weekend, blood. She's going.
No, I went there for the weekend because we had an international break, didn't we?
Yeah.
I was like, right, I'm not going to get the chance to go away again for a little while. So I was like, may as well. The flights were like 500 return. So that's
Raw.
decent. Yeah. Because like in August, they were like nearly 2K. I was like,
the sky.
not doing that on a flight. But yeah, it was fine. I had a great time.
Where'd you
Saw
go?
my
You go
friends.
live?
We did hit up
Live
that
on a Sunday?
place. We went there on a went
Best
there on
day,
a Thursday
Sunday.
actually.
Oh,
Well, probably
okay.
is, but by Sunday I was like, peace out, guys. I'm going home.
You flew back to... Yeah, because I saw you on the show with Robbie and that.
Yeah. So I was like, yeah. So Robbie was like, can you come into the studio Monday? I was like, okay. So I literally got off the plane at like 9:30, and then I just went into the studio and I was like, I don't even know how I did that video. I was so tired.
What was
Robbie
your-
was very blurry that day.
What was your predictions?
Oh, what did I put actually? I put City top, Arsenal second. Bear in mind, I actually would have changed Arsenal and City around based on like pre-season and stuff, but I just feel like City are just, they have a little bit more consistency
Yeah,
with
I agree.
Haaland. Do you know what I mean?
I agree.
I feel like you're a more creative team, but they have so much pace and the goals just like keep coming. It's like effortless for them at this point. I think I did City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Spurs fourth. I'm so sorry. I feel really bad.
Now, do you know what? With this kangaroo they got now, you understand, just hopping along on the sideline, they're actually...
Ange.
Yeah, him. They're doing their thing. You get me?
Yeah. I mean, and I also think because Harry Kane's left, a lot of other players now want the shine. So it should have gone right downhill. That's not really happening. And I think if they can get a result in the last few minutes of the game, then... I see a bit of a mentality change here, which is a little bit concerning because they haven't got any of that. So, yeah, then I put them fourth.
Where'd you put Chelsea? Now what? Let me get
Seventh.
the fifth, because the fifth is top 5 now for Champions League, isn't it?
Yeah, who did I put as 5th and 6th?
United?
5th? Fifth. I think
Liverpool?
Fifth. I think I put Newcastle. Liverpool were 3rd. So it
yeah,
goes
yeah,
City,
yeah.
Arsenal,
Liverpool,
Liverpool, Tottenham,
Newcastle.
and then I think I put United as 6th. I have to check that though, but I think that's what I did.
Yeah.
Because I would have had Chelsea as 6th.
Yeah.
But
It's
because
that
of how
bad now, yeah?
because of how we're doing, babe.
Yeah.
We've got a situation.
Where is it now? 10th?
No, we're 14th.
No, but I'm saying, where are you going to finish? 10th?
Oh, I put us as 7th.
No, but now.
Oh.
7th is, that's 7th, you're mad. You got Brentford, you got West Ham. There's beer man that's going to finish on top of you.
Listen,
Pause.
babes, I'm not sure.
There's not a pause for you, because man should be on top of you. Man ain't on top of me, though. You understand? Let me get that in.
I don't know what the hell's I don't know what you just said there. But I don't know what's
They know
happening.
what I said.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well, we've got a lot of issues.
Yeah.
I think we're in a rebuild, not just in terms of like the players, but also the ownership. We have a guy in charge who owns the club.
Thought you
owns
like
the
him. He's a
majority.
Yank. You love America.
I love Americans. I love America, but that's
God
not the
bless
case.
America.
Is that how they sound?
Well, the hippies.
Okay.
You know the ones in like Arkansas,
Oh wow. Well, then you're going proper like sort of like
Yeah.
Alabama way.
Alabama.
Yeah. Now, do you know what? I think he has this very like American mindset in terms of football. Like English football is not NFL.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just buy the odd good player and they play in that good position, whatever. It's like a team. It's like a collective thing. The whole team has to gel well together. So just buying 10 really great players doesn't mean they're all going to play well together. You should be like sort of taking your time with it.
I think he does think it's NFL though, because he keeps trying to finish low so he gets the best draft pick. Because in the NFL, the lower you
Shut
finish,
up,
the better
Troops.
draft pick. Because
What
the
the fuck are
only
you
thing
talking
you
about?
lot win, yeah, is a
No,
transfer window. You
don't be
can't catch
twats.
you can't catch no W's in the season.
No,
you understand?
no. That's not what's
Chelsea
happening
fans
here.
are praying for January, you know,
Stop
so they can
it.
start, so they can start celebrating again.
He's so rude. No, that's not. I know you're loving it. I know you're loving it because.
Hey, shout out Justin, bro. I'm
Because,
loving
babe,
it.
because we are at the minute. I sort of see us like where you were a few years ago.
No. You're lower than us. Don't even try to take the
No,
piss, yeah?
because-
You lot are Chelsea of old. Mid-table Chelsea, what you grew up on in where was it? Devon?
Yes.
Yeah, in Devon.
But listen.
That was your team was about. You know how you
Listen.
say about.
Listen, before we get on to other teams, what I
Go
will
on.
say is because me and Troops are going to pick who wins the week, Chelsea or Arsenal.
Yeah, I won.
I'm fully aware I'm in for like a right battering this season, but
Yo.
it's called the Troop. Who lifts the trophy?
Easy.
What?
How can you say you're in for a battering this season? I'm married.
In terms,
You come on, you can't.
In terms
They're
of
gonna clip this now, you know. There's the
No.
first clip. I'm in for a battering this season.
Hammering.
Yo, oh my God.
Is that not good?
Hammer, Jesus Christ.
Can I not say that?
Hey, I'm
you
about
know
to get.
what I mean.
This
You
could
know
be-
what I mean. Stop
this-
it. Right,
Lit,
just stop
babe.
it. Stop
I
it.
love you.
I mean, in terms of football.
I'm faithful.
And I think your wife is an amazing woman. I've met her before. She's
Of
very
course.
lovely. Very
Come on,
lovely.
man.
Too good for you.
I don't know about that.
Way too good-
She's
way
a
too good for
Tottenham
you.
fan. I'm too good for her.
The Tottenham fan thing is a little bit concerning,
Yeah.
but I've met her and she's very lovely.
Nah,
so.
she is.
But listen, I think, what were we talking about before that whole
Hammering.
thing? No.
And battering.
No. Before,
Oh, my
what was
days,
my
blood.
point?
That you're gonna get a battering this year.
No. Okay, right, sorry, I'm back on track now. Babes, listen, shut up.
Oh, you're
right.
funny, you know.
So, I know. So what I will say is, I think Chelsea, we're now, it's not like we're in United's situation where they've got already well-established players. Stop crying.
Nah, you put me in tears. You put me in tears. I swear.
Where
down.
they've already got like really good established players, okay?
Yeah.
We've all of our players,
Kindergarten
most of them,
FC.
I mean, practically, yeah, they're all very young. They don't have
People
they
are
don't
saying
have
it's the
Premier League
Epstein
experience.
Islands.
Excuse. They're
That's what
not
they're
saying that.
That's what they're saying, boy.
They're not
That's the
saying-
word on the street, blood.
No, they're not saying that. But I think we're a very young team,
Yeah.
and also we don't have any experienced players around. The only one there now is Thiago Silva, and he's more or less on his last legs.
Yeah,
He'll be
he's
done in a
looking
year or two.
very
He's looking very
bad.
tired this season.
Yeah, mad tired.
But he's the only one really that's got experience. Like before, when we had new players come in, we still had Aspilicueta. We still had.
Kante.
I mean, Kante. We had loads of, but even before that, when
The Lampards.
as Lampard and John Terry were leaving, we sort of incorporated people in. We've never had a situation where everyone's left and all these new players are coming in. I think there's sparks of it. If you watch the game against Bournemouth at the weekend,
You looked a lot better going forward, but then Nicholas Jackson, let's talk. Man said baby Drogba. Baby Drogba. Baby Batshuayi is more appropriate.
Well, okay, let me ask you then,
Go on.
before we get into it, when is the last time Chelsea had a consistent, prolific striker up front?
Drogba.
Right, that's what I say. Because people are saying, oh, it's Costa. I'm like, listen, Costa came very close, but he still had attitude problems or whatever else, and he didn't last very long. He fell out of Conte, and that was it.
Yeah, and he was like 1 season on, 1 season off.
Right.
1 season, like
So
Drogba
I'm like-
was, from he hit form, it was...
Yeah, but we're now going back to Drogba, who that's 2012.
Yeah.
That's he left ages, like nearly
That's
11 years
11
later.
years?
Yeah, and we still haven't found somebody as well as I think if you look at Arsenal,
We haven't replaced Van Persie, though. We sold him same season,
no,
2012.
but you have goal scorers. You have
But an out-and-out striker, like we have Jesus and Nketiah.
yeah, but you still have.
Respectfully.
But hold on a minute. But then you still have like Saka that can score goals.
Yeah.
You have Declan Rice now scoring goals. You have Trossard scoring goals.
That's our Vieira replacement. We sold Vieira 2005.
Right.
And we have 18 years later replaced him now. 18 years.
Yeah,
it
that's
took.
mad.
That's,
it
you
does
see,
take
it's
a
mad,
long
you know?
time because it does.
Because
That's what
them
I'm
players
saying.
are so good
Yeah.
to get that quality and that level back again. And the way
Yeah.
the market is now, you have to pay over 100 million. Like, look how much you lot pay for Mudryk.
Well, that's what we
My
were
man's
saying.
a bum.
But we were well. Hold on a minute. He actually played quite well against.
I heard that he
Bournemouth.
went home and went back to the gym again yesterday. Like, he went back in the gym.
Well,
That's
he
all
probably
does.
did. I think they should all be in the gym. Actually, I think they
he needs
should all
to
be on
ease
the
up
pitch.
off the gym.
I think they all need to be on the pitch. Just practice scoring goals. That's all you need to do. Just score goals.
So what? Is it the players? Is it Pochettino? Because
It's not
he was
Poch.
playing Chilwell at wing back, but then yesterday he put Mudryk in, but then he brings on Chilwell.
I
Your
think.
bench yesterday as well, £1 billion. Did you see your bench?
Well, hold on a minute. Chilwell.
Do you know
for
any-
instance-
do you know
but the
anyone on your
reason
bench?
The reason he's doing that with Chilwell and Ben, Chilwell and Ben, Chilwell and
Ben.
Reece.
Look what Chelsea are doing.
Chilwell and Reece.
Look, Chelsea have
It's
sent
because
Chelsea.
it's because they're always prone to getting injured. So I'm going to say an unpopular opinion now.
Mm-hmm.
I think Reece James and Ben Chilwell are our best right and left wing backs. I think when they're in the team, we're a completely different team.
Better than Cucurella?
Shut up, Troops.
What?
Shut up. You're taking the piss.
I'm not.
You are fucking taking the piss.
I'm not.
You're totally taking the piss.
I'm not.
Shut up.
I'm asking a
Shut
question.
up.
The quieter mind want to
I'm
know.
not speaking to you. Well, I'm not speaking to you anymore then.
You have to. It's a
Yeah,
show.
I know, yeah. Well, no, what was I saying? Sorry. But that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying when they're playing, if they could be fit all season or majority of the season, yes. It's getting to the point now where for the last couple of seasons, they're injured more or less the entire season
Yeah,
or on
facts.
and off. And it's not little injuries where they're out for a couple
They're
of weeks.
3 months.
These are months-long injuries.
Yeah.
So we either really try hard to keep them fit all season or we move on from it and try and... Because otherwise we can't base our team around that
So you're
forever.
going to buy another 10 more players? You got everyone on
I
death
don't
row
know what he's
contracts.
gonna do. Now,
7-year
listen.
contract.
Listen.
Free Suge Knight.
Listen.
It's mad.
What has that got to
It's
do with
death row.
anything?
That's what I'm saying. You got death row contract.
Yes, but yeah. So what I'm saying is like, I think we've got a lot of really good players in the team. There are little sparkles of it. If you watch some of the games, we cannot score a goal to save our life. And I think Jackson, although he will be a very good player, he's not got anybody around him with experience to like lead him. Like these are all really
Sterling?
young lads.
Sterling's been your best player. One of your best players this season. Let's be
But
real.
if you look at the
that shot
game-
yesterday that went off the bar.
But what we talking about? I don't want to hear it went off the bar.
No, but look how
it hit the post.
No, but it literally
it's
went
not
off the
going
bar
in.
and it bounced. No, but look how close that was.
All right, actually, also
That's probably
watch
the
that.
closest you came.
Also watch that
My
game
man,
and
Nicholas
see-
Jackson, he sent the ball into the service station.
Yes, well, they all
you
do
had
that.
people eating their McDonald's, ducking.
I actually saw
But the ball
Poch.
was.
So Poch actually said in his post-match,
He said he defended the point at Bournemouth. Big
Well, he-
Chelsea, you
he-
know,
he
went Bournemouth
said-
for a point.
yes,
Big Chelsea.
Right, is this a discussion or is
What?
this a battering?
Jesus Christ.
I
It's
feel like I'm
both
getting
right
back
now.
here. So stop it.
I can't lie, I batter and talk.
No, let me get my point across.
Yeah, you like
Idiot.
that. No, forgive me.
You're a twat. Right, listen to me.
It's banter. Go
Listen to me. So I'm getting confused now because I keep losing my train
Nah,
of
your-
thought when you
your
start
club has
talking
confused
rubbish.
you.
My club has confused
Yeah,
me.
you're
Yeah.
baffed.
So Poch after the game was like, I think the reporter, I said to him, "Do you think you deserve more?" And he was like, "Yeah, I think we deserve more." No, we didn't deserve more. We had a load of chances, couldn't convert them into goals. The same thing week in week out. It's not like this is the odd game where we've just not been able to score a goal and we know we're unlucky. This is week in week out. I have no idea why we're signing loads of midfielders, X amount of defenders, whatever else, and I would rather we just went out there and bought 10 strikers.
You're linked with Ivan Toney in January. Would you
I
be,
like
would,
Ivan
would you be
Toney.
up?
I like him a lot. I
Oh,
like him
do
a
you?
lot. No, not in that way.
Oh, okay.
As a player.
Yeah, because the way you said it, like
Because he can score goals and he's Premier League
like you were
proven.
doing Jim Carrey in Dumb and Dumber. I like you a lot.
I've never seen that movie.
You never seen Dumb and Dumber?
No.
Jesus
I'm not
Christ.
really.
Go home and watch Dumb and
I'm
Dumber.
more of a documentary type of gal.
No, you need to watch a bit of comedy.
Yeah, no, but I
You need a
haven't
bit of
watched that
laughs.
one.
Stop laughing at your team.
I wasn't laughing. I can assure you.
If
I
you
was
don't
just sat
laugh,
there.
you'll cry.
I was just sat there really angry for like, I was like, what the fuck is this shit? I was just
Sanchez
like-
kept you in it as well.
He's
been getting a lot of
very
stick,
good.
but yesterday
has.
he made a couple good saves.
But it takes a while for like goalkeepers. I don't think there's any goalkeeper that really comes in and does well straight off the bat. I think it takes quite.
David Raya.
Okay, well.
Yeah, you see how he performed yesterday? Yeah, fantastic, mate.
I'm not going to judge somebody on one game.
He could play in your midfield. You should put him next to Enzo.
Listen,
might
Mendy
have a
was great
chance.
for his first few games, and then
Who?
Mendy, and then he just left. So that's how that situation went. But we'll move on to Arsenal. But yeah. In a nutshell, we can't score goals. We either need to give these players time, which I think it's a rebuild. It's not going to. We're not going to. I had us down for 6th this season. I wasn't thinking top 4. I knew we weren't going to get that.
6th was a push.
But it is a push now, yeah, because of how we're fucking playing. If we are losing at home to Forest, bear in mind I left on 75 minutes for that one.
Yeah,
she
said she left
fuming.
on 15 minutes to go, you know, and you're at home.
Yeah,
you have no faith in your team.
It wasn't about having faith. There's having faith and like thinking, yeah, you know what, you never know what could happen.
Yeah.
And then there's watching the whole game and seeing exactly the way that game was going to go. We weren't going to score. Nothing was happening. We can have all the possession in the world. It's completely pointless. So that was that done. But yeah, so it's going to take time. And then also, I would love it in January if we just got somebody that has some Premier League experience, like Ivan Toney, like a Zaha, you know, not Zaha, but you know what I'm saying, like
Premier League proven.
Yeah, and that can come in big games and score goals. That's all we need, because then the rest of the team will follow. We have no problem getting the ball to the box. It's just when we get there, it's like, yeah, we'll just pass it to the defenders. Yeah, not a problem. I'm like, yeah, what is this? But moving on
Arsenal.
to your team.
Yeah, title.
You just scraped through there.
What do you mean scrape through there?
Just scraped through
They
there.
tried to rob us with the Nketiah offside when it's come off the Everton player. Do you know what? In real time, when it happened, I was like, when Martinelli scored, I was like, well, before Martinelli scored, when Nketiah's run back, I was like, he's offside. But when they've let it play, I'm like, 1 minute, he might be on.
Yeah.
And then what has happened is Gabriel's gone in for the ball with an Everton defender. Gabriel's like hit the ball, like made contact first, but then he's come off the Everton defender and gone to Nketiah.
Right.
So that technically means he's onside. But what they're saying is, it wasn't intentional.
What
he
are
didn't
the VAR
intentionally.
rules though? What are they like? Do you know?
Even the offside rule, because they're saying that if the Everton player, so say for example, it was the Everton player that passed, that made the first contact before Gabriel, and he went straight to Nketiah, the goal would have stood. But they're saying because Gabriel hit it onto the Everton player, that it's not intentional. So technically, Nketiah is offside. I don't get that though, because it's come off the Everton player. I didn't see that until last night.
Yeah, it's all bizarre.
So that could have cost us, but then mentality that you don't have. Yeah, mentality.
At the minute, yeah, that's true.
What do you think
have
of
mentality.
Arsenal? Because since we've been doing content, it's always been you bantering me.
Hold on a minute. Mostly, yeah, but you have won a lot against us.
Games I've won.
Yeah.
Like I won the
overall seasons. Yeah.
Like you won the war.
Yes, overall. That
I
will
won
not
the
be
battle,
happening
but
this
you
season.
won the war.
Well, we know that won't be happening this season.
But now
You'll be
I'm winning the
thing.
war and the battle. What's your... Yeah, it is, because Stamford Bridge, that's like Emirates, bruv. We just go there, quick 3 points, back down we go. You know what I mean? Back down to North London.
Shut up,
You know what I mean?
Troops.
Quick
Might not
little
be that easy. You never know. It's Premier League.
If Nottingham Forest are going there and doing that, imagine what our man them are going to do.
We play you in October, don't we, I think? So I'll be there.
And we've beat you. I'm trying to get a ticket as well for that one, because I ain't gone away since COVID.
Oh,
Since we've come
really?
back, I ain't done an away.
Oh.
So
I did many
dying
aways
for-
last season and we lost all of them, so
I'm
really
Tottenham,
looking forward to
like
it.
This year I want Tottenham away and I want Chelsea away. I don't care about Old Trafford, and I want City. I'm not sure. It depends on the form that we're in.
No, you got to go. You can't just pick
Do you
and
know
choose.
how many times I've been City and got L's?
Yeah, 100%.
I've
We
gone
all
to-
have. We all have.
No. I've gone there and got
It's not about that.
beat down.
It's the taking part that counts.
Listen, you sound like my missus when she's talking to Trey about football. When I'm like, nah. She's like, oh, have fun. Nah. Don't winning is fun.
Yeah, that's a good point. I'm not going to lie.
You get me?
Yeah, I mean,
but
I
yeah,
agree.
your thoughts on Arsenal now? And Arteta, because I was out. I'm not gonna lie, I was out like pride.
I remember it.
Yeah.
Lee, everyone was furious.
Yeah, I was fuming. I had literally foam coming at the mouth pores.
Oh, God.
But now I'm kind of.
I don't know.
I'm with it.
I think you've got a lot of very good players who Arteta's able to hide behind, because I think you've got Saka, Declan Rice.
He just got Rice though.
Yeah, but
So you can't really throw Rice in.
Yeah,
like
but
now.
Declan Rice was one of the best players in the Premier League. I think also for his age, he's a young English player. You know he's going to perform well. He's been playing Premier League. You know he can handle it. So I'm not. Do I think Arteta's as amazing as everybody makes out? No, but yeah, he is a good stable manager. Like for now, whatever else you've stuck with him. Not a lot of people would have done. Not a lot of clubs would have done that. Chelsea wouldn't have done that. Obviously,
He would
back
have
in
got
the
sacked
day.
4 times.
Yeah. So you know, if we're going down the route of let's see if you can have a long-term stable manager like Pep's, like Klopp's, then maybe. But I think it takes a lot more than just having a couple of good seasons. So I think you know, you'll tell on that. But as long as you guys are happy. Listen, Arsenal is my granddad's team. I do not hate Arsenal. I do not have anything against Arsenal. When we play each other, do I want you to lose? Of course I want you to lose because Chelsea is my team. But I think you're a very creative team. I think you've got Saka is one of my favourite players in the Premier League.
Star boy.
Really, like, you know, I'm envious of you, babe.
I told people about Saka.
Yeah, I'm envious of you.
You know, real talk.
Tell me though,
What?
can I just ask, what's happened to Smith Rowe? Because there was a point.
Yeah, that's my boy, innit? That's why you know it's
Because
my
there
boy.
was a point. No, because there was
Now,
a
that's the
point
boy,
where
like-
he was like coming through the ranks, and people were saying like he's going to be one of our star players. What's happened?
It was
there?
him and the whole song, Saka and them was Smith Rowe. When Arteta was in the mud, it was Smith Rowe and Saka that he put into the team.
Okay.
And he took out the likes of Willian, that piece of shit.
Well,
And-
you know better than to sign Chelsea's sort of leftovers towards the end
I
of it.
know
You keep
better.
doing it.
But I do.
You've
they
just done it
don't.
with Kai Havertz. You never lose. You never learn. I just don't understand. You've done it with David Luiz, Petr Cech, Willian, Havertz. But you don't take them at their peak.
Jorginho's all right. He's done well.
At the minute, babe.
He's
at the
done
minute.
well.
At the minute.
He's doing what he needs to do for
at the
Arsenal.
minute, give it time. But I'm just saying, you keep doing it. Like, why do you do it? Like, you don't take them at their peak. Like,
Yeah.
like Willian when he was like first couple of years, great. Like Cech obviously was our longest goalkeeper, but then
Czech's
Once they-
arguably the best keeper we've seen in the Premier League.
yeah, but then once it like dips, you're like, yeah, we'll take him. As well as Chelsea, if you look at when we took Fabregas and we took Ashley Cole and stuff, we took them at good levels.
You didn't take Fabregas from us
He signed for us.
because we didn't want him. We had first what is it? First
Choice.
Yeah, first
dibs.
decline and all that. Barca said, yo, Cesc wants to leave. You lot can get him for 25 mil because it's in the contract. Wenger said, no, I've got Arteta.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So yeah, that's you get me. But Ashley Cole, you took in his, even Ashley Cole,
no, he was great for Chelsea.
you got him. I don't think you got him. Did you get him in his, I don't know. I think peak Ashley Cole was Arsenal. I think he was still one of the best, but I think peak, like you still had a top player. But I don't think like
he was very
like
good
you see
for-
when United got Van Persie, that was peak Van Persie. That was like prime Van Persie.
Yeah.
When you lot got Torres, it wasn't prime Torres. You
No.
understand?
Well, hold, I don't know.
When you got Hasselbank, that was peak Hasselbank.
I love Hasselbank.
That was peak Hasselbank.
He's always going to be a favourite.
Yeah.
He's always going to be a favourite. Those sort of old school players.
Kai Havertz. Will
I
it
don't know
come?
what you do-
Will it come good?
Listen, I've said this to Robbie before. I think I did it in our top six.
Yeah.
No, because we did.
Didn't
we
you
did
say
it,
he's going to be the biggest flop?
No, I didn't. I said Mount would be.
Oh, you picked Mace.
I put
Ain't that
Mason.
your boy though?
I love
You're
Mason.
betraying Mace.
I'm not betraying
And you
him,
call
I'm
his
being
brother
honest.
in his whole little defense league.
I'm being honest. You got to be honest and say I did put Kai Havertz down.
Yeah.
But then I had to. The thing with Havertz, he can come on in a very big game and score a crucial goal.
Yeah.
If you want longevity out of a player, absolutely not. It's not going to happen. He's not physically strong enough for this league. I think we've seen that. You can go back and watch other games. You can ask any Chelsea fan. I think in other leagues, like a German league, a Spanish league, yeah, he'd be half decent at one of the Italian leagues. But it's not. He's just not got it. He's not consistent enough. He's not got it.
You don't think Arteta can save him?
No, I don't. But
Because you played him as a striker.
But yeah,
We're
but
going
you
to play
have
him
to.
in
But
midfield.
he was dropped this weekend, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rightly so as well. And
But
Fabio
you
came
have
in
to.
and done a
But
fantastic
you have to
job.
because if he's going to be, if Arteta's going to be stubborn and put him in the team because he's like desperate for it to work out, big signing, whatever else, then you're going to lose points this season.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want that to stop because I think at the minute the games that will matter will be when you do play City. Those sorts of games because I think you're the more creative team, and I think also City. Look at when you played in the Community Shield, right? City thought they had that in the bag. You kept going till the very last minute.
Mentality.
Ended up winning. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, so they can be beaten. It's just very
And
hard
it was the boy
to beat them.
Trossard who did it yesterday.
Yeah, but you can beat them. I like him. I think he's a decent player.
Baller.
But you've also.
You know what? Thank you for putting the extra money for Mudryk because of that reason I got Trossard. So thank you, Sophie.
Mudryk's good. I think he's low on confidence. I think he's had a lot of criticism
You
since
think he's
going to
come good?
He's also been injured. If you watch some of the highlights from the Bournemouth game.
No, he done all right.
There are some okay things in there, but there's no point them doing all the work. He's not a striker. There's no point them doing all the work and then, creating some really good passes, some quite fancy stuff on the pitch. And then you get to the box and it's like, I don't really fancy scoring today.
It's not like Saka, is it? You get me?
I wish we had Saka in the team.
Yeah.
I wish we
Saka's
had
got
him.
2 goals and 3 assists from 5 games. That's what your wingers should be doing.
100%.
And do you know what the worst thing is? Saka's not even playing good right now. Saka is playing. I'm honest. Saka, that's my dog. But I give honest assessments.
Yeah.
Even though he's getting the numbers, it's a lot like Rashford right now. Where Rashford, he's playing piss poor, but the numbers are still there. Saka normally he has to play good to have an involvement, like to score a goal or have an assist. He has to be playing well. Now it's like he can do it now without even playing well because he's not even hit peak yet.
But let me ask you though,
not at the level where
if we're going to judge it on assists, who is Mudryk or any of the other guys in our team going to assist? There's no one to assist because we can't score a goal.
Yeah, but he's not even scoring.
Yeah, but I don't think
Saka
it's his job
will chip in on goals. It is. He's a winger. A winger's job is to goals and assists.
I would say more it's Jackson and Sterling who, from what I can see, are trying to be the goal scorers in the team, and it's not working out for whatever reason. So I don't know how we fix that at the minute. I think time. I think once we actually start getting wins, that'll give the players a bit of confidence. They're young lads. It's not like we'll talk about United now, but it's not like United where they're already established and they can't defend for shit.
Man United 1, Brighton 3. Brighton
Did you see some of the goals? Again. That defending, I do not know what
Lissandro? Did you see what happened?
I was
the second
watching.
goal. My man
I watched
got
all of them.
chopped.
I was like, but they're not even marking.
Nah. They're playing a diamond
for
formation and man are just running. They're not even pressing. Bruno's walking. Rashford's walking. They throw McTominay in there. Casemiro looks finished. Casemiro's like he's looking like Thiago Silva where he's looking tired now.
It's mad though because he's not been there that long.
But Ten Hag, is he the first manager who's gonna get sacked this season? Because I asked a couple of
I think United's problems go way beyond what manager it is. I think
but you can't always keep going to the Glazers.
No,
Gary
I
Neville,
know.
every minute they lose, it's the Glazers' fault. It's not the lads' fault. It's the Glazers. Bro, you have to start blaming the players and the manager because he's the one setting out the team. They got rid of De Gea. It was De Gea's fault last year. De Gea had 17 clean sheets last year. United only conceded 9 goals at home last season.
Yeah.
They've already conceded, I think they conceded 7 or 8 already at home. They conceded 6 goals in the last 2 games. Oh, nah. What's my name? Come on, bro. What is my man doing? Do you understand?
Even our editor is laughing at that. What the fuck was that?
It's a mazzoline right now. These men are getting opened up like a tin of beans.
It's a what?
It's a mazzoline.
What's a mazzoline?
It's a mad thing.
Right.
It's crazy right now.
How the hell am I meant to know what that means?
These men are getting opened up like a tin of beans, week in, week out. Brighton have pressed them like an iron. Brighton's last
but
4.
take nothing
Do you know
away
they ain't
from
beaten
them.
Brighton in the last 4 games? They ain't beaten Brighton in the last 4 games, you know?
Yeah.
Brighton
are a good team.
Yo.
But if you look at the goals they conceded, it's way too easy for them. I actually reckon even Chelsea might have scored a goal there.
Yeah, facts. Mudryk would have hit the goal.
100%. I actually think it could have happened.
Yeah.
Because I was watching it and I was like, because my mates in America, they're all United. I was like, what the fuck is this? I said, unlike Chelsea, I said, you've already got what you should have.
Yeah, they have
well-established, experienced players. So Rashford's played Premier League for how many years now? It's not like these aren't new young kids that are coming in.
Rashford don't understand the concept of being a winger. He's there to create for his striker. He will, there was a chance, when Højlund was in. All Rashford had to do was just square it across.
Yeah.
And Højlund was in. He's gone for the shot, and it was worse than the Nicholas Jackson. You know the Nicholas Jackson shot? When he sent it to the service station.
The one against Forest? Or?
No, the one against one against Bournemouth.
We've
that
had
one.
a few, yes.
Yeah, you had a few still, but that one, yeah.
Have you seen the one against Forest though?
Yeah.
Right in front of the goal.
That was ridiculous.
Babe. But again, I think that a lot of that is I think that the players are feeling pressure to win the game and it's getting towards the end of the game and they're still not there. So then everything just starts going wrong.
So what is it with United? Is it just...
I think they've got a lot
I mean, look, he dropped Sancho.
Didn't Gary Neville say that a lot of them they all care? It's just they were outplayed. I don't think that's the case. I don't think all of them do care.
No, how can Bruno care? They sing. Let's talk Bruno Fernandes.
I don't think a lot of them do
people always
care.
talk like this guy. He's better than Odegaard. He's the best playmaker.
No, I wouldn't say that.
De Bruyne himself, the big man, the big Don Dada, he said he rates Bruno Fernandes more than Odegaard. Brother, are you on? Tell me when Bruno Fernandes shows up when Man United need him. He shows up against fucking piss poor Luxembourg, yeah? Man that flipping own corner shops, yeah? Butchers, yeah? Dentists. When you're playing dentists, yeah? That's when you want to show up. Luxembourg, they have dentists in their team.
Dentists?
They have dentists. They have flipping chiropodist.
Who?
Chiropodist. It's a foot doctor.
Right.
That's who they have. They're not like full-time football players. There's man working in KFC. There's man working in Subway. There's man working in Gauchos. It's a mad thing. That's when he performs. When it's actually time now to play up against the opposition, Pascal Gross embarrassed him.
I'm so lost by your comparisons there.
What do you mean? Basically,
I have no
he's
idea why
dog
we're talking.
shit.
Well, okay, right, okay. Well, that's easier to understand. But I heard
people
Burger
don't
King or
understand.
something. Well, I would say I think he had a good spell at one point where everyone was saying he's
What,
like the best
lockdown?
player in the Premier
When
League.
there was no fans?
Yeah, he's the best player in the Premier League at this time. Now, I wouldn't say any United player could be in any conversation really at the minute. Could they? Like, who could be?
None.
The only players we're really talking about at the minute would be Arsenal players, City players, and
Liverpool.
Liverpool are sort of, Liverpool have always had a great front three no matter what. Even when they've lost Mane, they're still, they only need that one chance and they're going to score. It's the difference between them and Chelsea for sure. We need about 20 chances to even maybe have a couple of shots on target at the minute. No, I'm joking. But you know what I mean? It's sort of like that. It's a bit different. But yeah, I don't think United are going to be. They are massively underperforming for the amount of experienced players they have. Simple as that. I know what's going wrong at Chelsea. I don't know if it's something behind the scenes. What happened with Sancho though? Is it they said it was bad attitude or
They
something?
said so he was always turning up late for training last season, and then Ten Hag set him an hour earlier time before the squad.
Right.
And then apparently it started off well, and then it went back to Sancho being late.
Bad attitude.
Apparently he wanted Sancho to apologise as well for like dropping that Instagram quote that he dropped on Ten Hag saying that he's lying about the press conference. Sancho refused to apologise.
Right.
I don't blame him because what he's getting thrown out in the river.
Yeah.
And for nothing.
I mean,
It's not Sancho's fault. It's Ten Hag's fault.
yeah, I think that's the thing with managers though, is it's like, where do you find the line between, that's why I quite like Poch, because I think he's very strict, but I think he's also very fair. I think you'd have to really push him to his limits. It's like everybody knows to stay in line and he's nice until he's not, sort of thing. I think if you have like a Mourinho or a Conte, for instance, I think they expect so much of you.
A Pep.
Or that there's not really any room for like error, and you have to be a very assertive type of manager to deal with those sorts of egos. And it can go one way or the other. And don't forget even that, whether Sancho's in the right or the wrong, he is a young player on a lot of money. They all have big egos. And a lot of them, if that was me, I'd be turning up half an hour early to training every single day, no matter what. But they're not going to see it that way. So, and I probably wouldn't if I was earning 100, 200 grand a week at the age of fucking 20 years old. Would you?
No.
We'd be different people.
Yeah.
Just glad we're very humble.
Yeah.
Where was your first job, Troops?
My first job.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Don't wanna talk
No.
about it. I say my second job.
Yes. Okay. Go on then.
My second job was actually in the Emirates.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh,
I worked on the bar.
love it.
2008 until
Really?
2011.
Ooh. That's great.
Yeah. I
Oh,
started
what
off as like a bar tender and then like worked up to like supervisor and shit. But
So
then
you
I
had
left
authority.
when what game was it? There was one game I lost my shit and I literally like walked out the bar.
Oh,
Because like my Arsenal came
you
in.
can't do that.
Yeah, I know. I can't. That's why I can't work like that. I have to
You're so
do.
funny.
Yeah. What was your first job?
I worked in Sainsbury's.
Oh shit.
On the fresh foods aisle.
Oh, is it?
For 4 years. 4 or 5 years.
What, in Devon?
Yeah. And then when I moved to London, I just worked in bars and retail shops. And
Yeah, I remember because you used to be a shot girl?
Well, yeah, but that was after. But when I originally moved to London, I was like, right, I need to get a job near the Chelsea ground.
Yeah.
So I applied for like 20 different in 20 different bars, and the only one that got back to me was the one directly opposite the grounds. People have seen me working in there for years. And the deal was, if I did because they had a little bit of a club thing after, if I did the 11 a.m. to 2 a.m. shift, he'd let me go to the game in between. So that's what I used to do.
Yeah, I remember, because I remember you used to be like, I'll see you at the game, you'd be like, I'm going to work. I'd be like, what?
Yeah.
You'd be like, yeah, I finished your two. I'd be like, what?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Like, you had to come
come
to the
back
game
in,
and
go
I'm
back
gone.
out.
I'm like, raw. And then you would bring people from the game to the bar.
Yeah, of course, yeah. So I was very young at the time and had no money whatsoever.
I remember meeting young Soph. Gullible Soph.
Yeah, I look back at it now. I'm
It's
like,
fucking hilarious.
Doesn't everybody shut up, Troops? You're an idiot as well. Don't give it the big one.
Oh my
Thank you very
God.
much. We are like adults now.
We actually
How
are.
old are you? Do you ever say that?
Yeah, I'm 35.
Are you 35?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm 32 in November.
November what?
14th.
27th.
Are you Scorpio? No, you're not, are you?
Nah, Saggy. So my due date was the 14th, but I was 2 weeks late because I turned up when I won, innit?
So we were meant to be born on the same day.
Yeah.
And actually, I was a month early because I was like, yeah, get me out of here. I'm ready.
You was not ready.
My mum said it was the most painful day of her life.
Is it?
But
My mum
most
said I
rewarding.
flew out.
You flew out?
Yes. Like, it was an easy birth. So, like, Trey was hard. Like, they had to, like, get them forceps and pull him out.
Really?
Yeah, but Carter, she had Carter in a pool, and he literally popped out, and she didn't even know he popped out, and he's there floating. I'm like, yo, pick up the baby. She's like, I had to grab him, like, yo, and then like, yeah, it was mad still. It was like Lion King, like the circle of life. Like, I had him like.
That just scares the shit. Everything scares me about babies, and I'm just like,
Childbirth is if you're a guy, I'd say to you to be there and cut the umbilical cord, because there's things that you'll never forget in your life.
Course,
it gives you more respect for your woman as well.
Yeah.
Because you see what she's going through.
Yeah,
Like the
fucking
pain
right.
and you're never coming near me with that. Brother, when she's healed up and 3 months' time, she's gagging for it. Yeah, she's gagging for it, blood. And pregnant sex is the best sex. Let me say that. No, it is. I tell you straight. Pregnant sex, and a lot of, if you're a father, you was with your baby mother during the pregnancy and you was having sex, bro, it feels so different. Like, it clamps you. It's different. I swear to God, it's different.
I'm not sure I want babies though, so somebody might not get pregnancy sex out of me. I don't know. We'll see.
But it is yeah.
I'm more concerned.
I'm not
about
saying
being
to everyone to go
auntie.
breed out their gal now, but if you breed out your gal, then yeah, make sure you give her long
What the
distance.
fuck? I have no idea what you just said.
If you impregnate your woman,
Impregnate your lady.
yeah, look, you
okay.
see, you got me going all flipping appropriate.
Yeah, you have to be appropriate. Yes, it's a podcast. Well, yeah, I mean, we'll see. But yeah, you know, what were we talking about?
United, Sancho.
No, in terms of how did we get onto pregnancy?
I don't even know.
How did we get onto that?
I don't even.
You just ramble on and say words I don't understand.
No, you said something, and then it was like, I don't know. You said that was it. You said we were talking about when we were born and birthdays.
Oh yes.
And you said your mum was the worst traumatic
Oh,
thing.
it was, yes.
having-
Yeah. She said my sister was fine, but now I'm like her firstborn.
The first one's always the most difficult.
And she's
the
like,
second one
"Oh."
just flies.
Yeah. So but then I was like, Mum, you know what? That's it. My sister also had a bit of a no, it wasn't traumatic, but long labour.
Long labour.
We'll see. You know, I'm more concerned about being an auntie. I just want like 10 baby girls. And then I'd have no money left because my niece already like
she hits you up.
rinses me.
Mm-hmm.
So, and she knows she can.
Of course.
I love her so much. But yeah, so all right then. So we've discussed pretty much.
Liverpool, they're looking good.
They are looking good.
Salah.
I actually thought at the start of the season
I thought they was in trouble.
I thought they were in trouble
Because
as well.
they got rid of the whole midfield. Fabinho.
Yeah.
I think Thiago. Henderson's gone. I thought the midfield's the most important part of the pitch. To get 2 new players in and to rebuild that straight away would take a bit of time.
Yeah.
But McAllister and Szoboszlai have just
I
hit
even
the
thought,
ground running.
like, start of the season, we drew against them. I was there. The atmosphere was great.
Mm-hmm.
You know, yeah, it was a draw, but it was a really good game. Haven't seen that from Chelsea since. But I thought from Liverpool, that was a bit of... they should have picked up the points there because on
Yeah, they
paper,
were
they're the
on
better
you.
team. But it ended in a draw, and I thought, okay, maybe this season's going to be great. But now they're back to sort of flying through. So I think third is probably... I don't think they're going to catch you or City, but I do think they're up there. And I think when you play them, those are, again, games you've got to win.
Tottenham,
Don't really want to speak about them. I think they're shit.
they're looking all right though, I can't lie.
They are because of fucking last minute goals that they just seem to be. I don't know. I didn't know they had that in them.
It's the manager.
Is it?
Yeah, he even made Richarlison score. That's how you know shit's going left.
Really?
Predictions, Champions League. Obviously, you're not involved. You lot are Brexit. You get me? Out of Europe. You understand? No EU.
We're not coming back anytime soon. By the way,
that's why you go. That's why you go North America, innit? You don't go Europe no more. I noticed because you can't go Europe.
Shut up.
You understand?
No, that's not the case. I've always liked going to America. Now you know what? I think a lot of Chelsea fans were like hopeful that we were going to get top 6 just to get back into Europe. I think if anybody thought we were going to get top 4 this season, that would be very wishful thinking, unless we had just some sort of standout, great, like sort of impulsive start to the season. It was never going to happen. So I think I've now got us down for 7th. We're not going to get Europe.
7 gets you Conference League, no?
Yeah?
7's get.
Shut up, Troops. Fucking idiot. No.
Oh, this is funny.
We will be back. We're just going to take some time, okay? Perseverance. Like you. We're literally Arsenal 2019.
No, you're not, because we were not finishing. We didn't finish 10th or 12th, yeah? We finished
literally
8th.
hated Arteta back in the day. Hated him, complaining about the team every single time.
And I was right.
Xhaka?
He had one good season.
Yeah, but you're all singing his praises. It turns.
No,
I don't know
me.
about you.
No, not me.
Really?
No, I wasn't like the way these men turned. Nah.
Okay.
He done well, but you can't forget.
I'll let him off then. But yeah, okay then. So
we got PSV.
you've got PSV. I think you'll win that. Is it home or away?
Home. I'll be there.
I think good 2-0
Champions
win.
League nights at the Emirates.
2-0 win.
2-0.
2-0 win. Why? What do you think?
3-1.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I go 2-0. I don't think you're likely to. Oh, well, it'd be good if you didn't concede at home.
Newcastle travel to AC Milan. Their first game
Oh,
back.
that's mad.
20 years they've
That's
been waiting for
mad.
this moment.
I think AC Milan are a very good team.
They lost 5-1 to Inter in the derby on the weekend,
but I do think they're a good team. Again, Newcastle haven't got. I don't know how to judge this game because they haven't got any Champions League experience whatsoever. They are a very good team, and I think the win at the weekend against Brentford will set them up for give them a bit of what's the word?
Hope. Confidence.
Yeah, confidence. Gear them up a little bit for it. But I think maybe they'll lose 1-0. I hope I'm wrong. I always want the English teams to do well.
I'm going 1-1.
Are you?
I think Tonali as well, going back to his former club, his boyhood club. I think he's got a point to prove.
Oh, that's always true.
You get me? And then the dreaded game for Man United fans. You man are going Bayern.
They're going way downhill.
Yeah, Harry Kane's gonna kill them.
I reckon 3-0 Bayern.
3?
Obviously 3-0. Why you think more?
4-1.
Really? Well, who's going to get the United goal though?
Rashford.
I think that's wishful thinking.
It'll be Rashford.
You reckon?
Rashford will get the goal.
And who the hell are you texting during our lovely little podcast?
Nah, that's Brennan.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah, you see? You got real quick because he's telling me the pod's up now, so I got to tight with the pod, and then this is dropping straight after as well.
Ooh,
so I got to send this to Brennan. The people them know I've been promoing this thing. People them know.
Yeah.
They're waiting for it. You get me?
Oh, I love it then, babe. All right then. So we've done predictions. What else have we done? Let's ask them. What else do you want to see? Let's do on these podcasts.
You lot leave comments.
Yeah.
Under the video. Yeah. And then on Friday, Sophie will ask them, because on Friday we'll be back again, but we'll be on Sophie's channel on Friday. You get me? Mondays we're on TroopzTV. Fridays we're on, where's it? The Sophie Rose channel. Where's it?
Sophie Rose World.
Sophie, that's it. Sophie Rose World. Have you still got that girly intro?
I do. Do you know what? I haven't uploaded on it in so long because I didn't want to upload content that wasn't, really good. I was just waiting for the right show. And I thought, you know what? Our videos always did well before people like us together. That's the main thing. I don't want to put out anything that people don't want to watch.
Yeah, that's the thing.
So, yeah. I could change the name, but
Nah, keep it. I mean, mine's been TroopzTV from the get-go.
yeah, I can't really have Sophie Rose TV.
Yeah, that's
It's a bit
not
weird.
Yeah, it needs to be girly. Sophie Rose World.
Yeah.
It's got a little
but
ring
I
to it.
put vlogs up there and everything.
Yeah.
I do all, it's just whatever my world
do
is at the time.
Q&As.
Yeah, question and answers. A little bit of different vibe.
Yeah.
But yeah, we need to do some football stuff as well. But I feel like we've got a mix here, babe.
Yeah, because we're obviously Chelsea previews that will drop as well, both
Yeah.
on our channel, so look out for that. But big
So who
up-
wins? Who did
Go
we
on.
discuss wins the week this week?
Oh yeah,
Chelsea,
so I won this week. So and also this
Chelsea or Arsenal?
This
I
what we're
think
gonna end
Chelsea
on.
should win the point.
So we got
just
we're
for
gonna-
taking part.
Yeah, so we're gonna have a table. Yeah,
Yeah.
and we're gonna add it up at the end of the season. Who has the most wins and who has the most losses? The person with the most losses has a forfeit. You understand?
Yeah,
At the
they
end
can
of the
decide.
season,
Give us some ideas of what that could be.
nothing too radical.
No.
You get me?
Nothing too crazy.
But I'm currently winning. Sophie's got a point because she got a draw. I've got 3 because I got a win.
Yes.
We'll come back on Friday and see how the predictions go
I'm so going
for the
way
Champions
downhill.
League.
Yeah.
But yeah, you lot know the vibe. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Look out for the video on Friday. Subscribe to Sophie as well. Link is in the bio. Make sure you hit that. We got Sophie every time. Follow her on all socials. You lot know the vibe. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. It's your boy Troops. And from the Trophy Show, we're out.
See you guys.